DIY flower designers, whether you're watching me on YouTube on my channel Flowers by Jenna May, or maybe you're watching me from the DIY flower designer community, welcome to this little fun pink candle flower design. I'm going to show you how to do this two different ways. So this is the first video and it's a super simple video. It's to keep it super simple. So let's say you're a DIY flower designer and you're wanting to do something simple like this for your kiddo's birthday party or maybe a wedding and you're wanting to do it yourself and you want it super simple and you do not have a lot of floral design behind you. This is going to be the method you're going to want to use. Okay, so basically what it is I grabbed a water tube from Amazon. I like the flat ones, okay, that don't have a point at the bottom. They're my favorite. And then I've just got some baby's breath and some gerbs, okay, super simple. And we're just going to we're gonna look at this. It's gonna go right down here, okay? This water tube's gonna keep the flowers alive. So if you've got like a wedding or maybe it's in the warm weather, you're definitely gonna wanna use this method to keep the flowers alive. And you'll want to fill the water tube not all the way to the top so that when it comes out, it doesn't go over the top, because you don't want this part to be wet for what we're gonna do at the bottom, okay? To kind of cover the mechanic. So basically all you do is you take your water tube and you're just gonna place some baby's breath in there, okay? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this we're gonna cut this little gerb kind of short and we're gonna put it right into the water tube. This water tube maybe isn't gonna wanna add that gerb in there. So I just cut it open a little bit more to keep that bottom. And then that's kind of what it looks like, okay? Super cute, just skirted the little gerb with it. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to wrap the water tube with some really cute ribbon to kind of camouflage it a little bit, okay? You'll still be able to see it, but it's gonna at least cover the flower mechanics. And all I'm gonna do is I've got a little glue here, little hot glue. I'm gonna just put it right onto the water tube here. You don't need a ton, just a little bit to anchor it like so. Once you anchor it, you're gonna just pull it down. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap it just around as tightly as you can, just like so, okay? It's gonna camouflage the water tube, so all you see is pretty pink ribbon, okay? Keep it super simple. I like to keep designing simple so that you can make it accessible if you don't have flower knowledge yet, or maybe you're just starting out. Keep it simple so that you have simple flower mechanics in your back pocket, okay? So I just am cutting it right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to use just a little bit more hot glue. Be careful not to burn yourself. This stuff does get pretty hot. I like to use like my shears, or I'll use some scissors, like so. Okay, all I did was glue it right there to end it. Okay, so that's what it kind of looks like. You can see right here, the top is not covered yet. We're gonna take care of that too. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take some ribbon and we're gonna put this right down at the bottom of the candlestick. And we're gonna tie this on there. Pretty tight, make sure it's on the right thing. Ooh, let's see if I can not tip it over today. So flower mechanics are where it's at. Once you learn how to do flower mechanics, you can pretty much make anything. This is just some kind of little thing that came to my brain and I was like, I think that might actually work to keep it super simple, as long as you keep the ribbon ties. So I'll show you how I did it. I'm gonna do one at the bottom too to really anchor it. It just is tied to the candlestick and it looks really pretty. All you can do is see ribbon. So you're not really looking at the water tube. That's the whole point, right? You want people to be like, oh, that's so pretty. Oops. Let's see if we can get it to not move. Floral mechanics, you guys. Sometimes they're a little funky. There we go. It was wanting to spin. Now we're gonna do it. I was gonna glue it, but I didn't want to hot glue it. I just felt like it wasn't gonna work right. So I wanted to see if I anchored it in two places, if it would work. And so far it's kind of looking like it did. The first one, it definitely kind of started to move. So you're definitely going to want to anchor it in two spots and kind of move it. Look it, isn't that so cute? How simple and cute is that? It's adorable. If you want this little plastic part covered, you can just use a little bit more ribbon and tie a little bow around it to make sure all the flower mechanics are covered. And I honestly don't even think it needs it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the gerb is doing a really good job of covering it up. So you can't even really see it. No one's gonna look for it there, I don't think. But if you're like, Jen, I really want it covered, you can go the extra mile and definitely cover it and just make it look really pretty. Look at how cute this is. Oh my goodness. This would be adorable for a wedding or a little birthday party. How cute is this? Oh my goodness, so cute. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you're following me on YouTube, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you're watching. If you're in the DIY flower designer community, I'd love to see what you guys are designing. So make sure you're on Thursday or in the group on Thursday, sharing all your designs. I can't wait to see them. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful flowery day, and all the stuff's in my comments, or not in my comments, in the description of this video if you want to know how to find me on social media and all those good things. I hope you guys have a beautiful flowery day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.